Hey there, as usual, it's Rob, the Ignorant Entrepreneur, and I'm here to report another successful week of the 10% Profit a Week Challenge. As you can see here, I'm at 131.95, and Robinhood's doing its thing where it's like the numbers are all off. I don't know why this happens. It's saying I got 100% this week. That's not true. And I didn't have $60 January 9th, so Robinhood has this thing, nor did I have 276. It just does this thing. It's a glitch. It's happened ever since I've had Robinhood, which has been for 3, 4 years. Anyway, I was supposed to have 121 at the end of this week. Since this is week 2, we started out with $100. I actually ended in profit of 131, which puts me at a total profit of 31%, and or almost 32. And so, like I said, what we do when we have excess profit, I put in for a trade for cryptocurrency. It looks like Doge is on a run, so might want to throw in there. But right now I've got this pending buy for Ethereum. I'm actually currently in a trade, which is Riot, that we can see here. I got in at 88. It's a put that I believe that crypto and the likes is going to go down a little bit further. So I guess this video I just kind of wanted to share with you my trades and how I was able to take my portfolio from 110 at the end of our first week to 130, almost 132. If we go back to the start of the week, it was the 10th. Okay, so I got out of a JPM put, and the theme for this week is actually the theme of if I'd had held on, I would have had like 500 or something like that. Or every option that I picked went up in value. So it was, I mean, just part of the game when you're, setting a limit for 10% gains. Because for all I knew, it could have gone way down and I could have lost it. That happened in 1 or 2 instances. So we can see here I exited out of the JPM trade at 105. I had previously bought in the week before at 93. And then I did a quick little PDD trade, which is Pinduoduo. And I like those options, even though they've destroyed me. They were ultimately what lost me hundreds of thousands. But you can see here I made a quick little flip. I bought in at 11:38 a.m. and sold at 11:43. So that was a quick little flip that really did me a lot of the work. And then I took a risky trade here that I did not need to take on Zynga, which I saw that it had gone up 40% that day. And I was thinking, okay, it's likely that it'll continue that rise because of the news that it got. So I was just intent to just take a quick little profit. That ended up going to 20 cents, but I ended up selling at 11, as you can see here. So that was a nice little 10% profit for me. And if you've done the math up until here, you'd see that I'd be around 143. So I actually lost some money in a trade, and I'll show you that. And we see here another little trade I did on gold. I like gold because its movements are very powerful. I mean, if we look at the 1 week expiration, it's like if it moves 50 cents or even close to that, it's like it's 100% gain. I kind of like that dynamic there. Same with if we move out to 2 weeks. You might as well get the 2 week because, and that's what I ended up getting for this trade. You could see if it moves up 50 cents from 19.50 to 19, you're seeing a double there. So if we go back to that, we can see that I just did a quick little trade here, turned $24 to $26. And the losing trade, McDonald's. What can I say? I got in at a decent price, but I made the poor, unfortunate mistake of choosing an expiration that was this week, and the value just didn't move in my favor. And it ultimately did go back into profit, but I sold out at quite a little bit of a loss. So you see here, I bought it at 112 and I sold at 77. I mean, that's a huge loss for me. I think about, was it 35% or something like that? Really what I'm not comfortable with. But to save myself, I made a trade on Visa with the remaining money that I had because I didn't put all the money, all of the 140 that I had into this trade. I put in only 112. And so that for the little $30 that I had on Visa, I was able to almost double that and save myself. And now, of course, that brings us to Friday's trade, which was the $88 into Riot that I'm hoping to take me over the edge and take me from 121 to what's going to be 10% from that. Which is going to be 133 and 10 cents. And you'll note, of course, that I'm pretty much already there. But again, I'm putting the profit that I have to the side just in case for a rainy day. So yeah, this was a successful trading week. And I do want to share with you that I've had a TradingView account set up. It's just now that I've started to actually put indicators in and watch videos about what the indicators mean and how I can add that to my trading strategy. So I actually show some screenshots here up on the screen. And I'm actually eager to see what sort of patterns I'm able to recognize through the indicators, and then also sort of my views of why I trade in and out of these. Because again, it's for me, like, why would it decided to make that play on PDD? It's just, it has so much volatility, and I just noticed little movements in its day pattern that it's just become easy for me to take out like little 10% wins. The McDonald's trade, again, that was just a foolish trade. I had no reason. It was Thursday. I had no reason whatsoever to make that trade. It was only intended to be like a quick little day trade. I ended up having to sell it for the next day, that Friday. And it was a stressful situation I didn't need, because it almost ruined me completely, as you saw. So I take the lesson here. I have a set of rules that I'm thinking about sharing in the description, and it's just like a doc of rules that have worked for me, and that, one of it is you wait until about 10 a.m. to see what direction the stock is moving, 10 a.m. to 10:30. You don't trade within the first 30 minutes because it could easily do a flip into the opposite direction. And then a lot of these rules, it depends on where the market's going and how stocks are moving. Like recently in the stock market, if a stock goes up and it's holding until 11 a.m., it's probably going to go up till 3 p.m. So that's just the current state of the market. But these rules typically help me when it comes to even dealing with loss. Like I should have never let McDonald's go to what was it? I think at one point it was at a 60% loss. That should have never happened. That would destroy the 10% challenge, right? Because it puts me in a situation where I've just eliminated all the profit, and then it's like, okay, do I start from 10% from the loss that I'm at, or do I try to get back the money to keep up with the 10% challenge? So got to eliminate stupid decisions like that. Again, I've started with TradingView, and I'm applying indicators and testing them out, watching videos to see what works when it comes to my strategy. And hoping to continue this win streak. And last time I said the furthest I got was the 4th week. So we're going on the 3rd week here. I think I'm gonna win this week and keep up the streak. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. This has been The Ignorant Entrepreneur. I'm out.